everyone, welcome to yet another interesting episode of So This Happened, where we bring you the biggest stories making waves in Nigeria and beyond. My name is Boyolua Olajide. Today, we are starting off on the note that Nigeria just turned 26 years of democracy, and there is a lot to actually unbox. Now, that being said, let's get right into it. So on Wednesday, June 12, Nigeria marked its 26th year of uninterrupted democracy. Now, a milestone that, while symbolic, felt bittersweet for many citizens across the country. As expected, thousands of Nigerians in various states took to the streets not in celebration, but actually in protest. Now, from Lagos to Osun, Oyo to Abuja, the message was clear. People are fed up. Fed up of what, you may ask? Well, it's still the same song. Fed up with the biting cost of living, the deepening poverty, and the general sense that the government is out of touch with the everyday struggles of its people. Now, the protests were spearheaded by the Take It Back movement and supported by other civil society groups, who say the past 2 years under the current administration have been marked by hardship, misrule, and insecurity. Now, in Abuja, protesters gathered near the National Assembly, the same place where President Bola Tinubu delivered his Democracy Day address. Now, interestingly, the president had cancelled the usual nationwide broadcast and instead addressed a joint session of the National Assembly. In his speech, he opened by paying tribute to the leaders who laid the foundation of Nigeria's democracy, from Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, Chief Obafemi Awolowo, and Sir Ahmadu Bello to MKO Abiola and Gani Fawemi. But beyond the ceremonial note, his message turned directly to the Nigerian people. He promised to continue pursuing policies aimed at long-term stability and national unity, urging Nigerians to remain hopeful. Our nation is not perfect, but it is strong. Now, our democracy is not invisible, but it is alive. And this means our dreams of prosperous, happy nation is still within reach and worth fighting for. Our administration is fully committed to boosting the economy's productive base through investment in critical infrastructure, roads, expansion of port operations, rail, and power. We are creating a new environment in which industry and manufacturing can thrive. Our tax and fiscal policy reform will streamline tax administration and eliminate burdensome and multiple taxes, enabling our industrialists and entrepreneurs to operate in a more conducive environment. But the question is hope really enough? While the president spoke of reforms and resilience, many Nigerians continue to face real-time hunger, joblessness, and insecurity. So when people take to the streets to demand better, is it not an act of patriotism, an expression of the very democracy we celebrate? Peaceful protests are part of the democratic right enshrined in the Constitution. But over the years, we've seen how easily those rights can be trampled, how quickly voices can be silenced with force. The Nigerian Bar Association's Ikeja branch even issued a formal call to the police to provide lawful security cover for protesters, reminding authorities that democracy must be practiced, not just preached. Meanwhile, in Makurdi, Benue State, thousands of youth under pro-Tinubu Alaya banners marched in support of the president and the state governor. Their chants echoed support for continuity and trust in the leadership. So on the same day, in the same country, two different narratives played out: protest and praise, dissent and devotion. The contrast raises a deeper question. What really defines the state of democracy? The leader's speech or the people's voices? Now, the slogans on the street or the statements in the chambers? Democracy, after all, isn't just about elections or speeches. It's about the freedom to speak, the right to demand better, and the power of citizens to shape the direction of their country. So on this Democracy Day, as the dust settles from both rallies and reflections, the questions are we truly practicing democracy, or are we merely performing it? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section.